Hey guys, it's Mass here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite drugstore products for a makeup starter kit. This is really for someone who is starting out with makeup, hasn't really ever used makeup before, and wants a few products that would really help them kind of get into the whole makeup routine. Now, these are all found at your local drugstores. All these products are definitely under $15. They are drugstore. There are going to be some honorable mentions that I will mention in the description box. Everything I mentioned today will be definitely in the description box. So the first product I'm going to mention is a foundation I really like, and this is the Almay Smart Shade Skin Tone Matching Makeup. Now, this is kind of a BB cream foundation kind of thing. It comes out white and has like these little dots in it that kind of feel like exfoliating beads, but it melds into your skin, and I feel like it maybe matches with your pH balance or something, and it finds a way to kind of make your skin tone a little bit more enhanced. So this is in light. There's a light, medium, and dark, so kind of get what's in the ballpark and it will match it perfectly. Okay, so for bronzer, the number one bronzer at the drugstore, in my opinion, is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. And this is really nostalgic to me because this is my first bronzer ever. So I remember when I started out with makeup, I used this to bronze and contour. It was a little bit too orange to contour, but I still think I pulled it off pretty well. I used a lot of this product and I actually still use it. I think that you really can't go wrong with this. So for blushes, I have two blushes to talk about. So the first one is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. I love these blushes to death. These are really, really nice, really creamy formula. It honestly feels like you're using a high-end product. This one is in Pearlescent Pink. I mentioned it in my previous video, which I will link down below. I really do like this. The next blush I'm here to talk about is definitely a favorite amongst many YouTubers, and this is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. You know, every single person has probably talked about it at least once in their life. I actually recently discovered this product, and at first I was really hesitant because it is really glowy, but it has such this beautiful sheen, and it's coral, not orange, so it is really flattering amongst most skin tones. For eyeliners, I'm going to touch quickly on these two Rimmel eyeliners, and these are the Rimmel Scandalize Waterproof Kohl Kajal, and Rimmel probably has the best liners. Now, there are some that don't have this packaging that aren't good at all, but the ones that kind of look like this are probably the best. And I have this beautiful navy blue in deep blue, and then I have a nude one in nude. I really like both of these. They stay on all day, which I was really surprised because I was planning for it to fade because I usually have these on my waterline. And usually for me, products just don't like to stay on my waterline. But when I saw these lasted all day, I knew I had to pick up more. So I definitely need to get more of these. These are a really great find, and they're about $5. For a mascara, my number one mascara from the drugstore has to be the CoverGirl Supersizer in the regular. Now, I did have the waterproof. It worked really well. It was just a pain in the butt to take off. So I really do like this. I was really skeptical because of the wand, to be honest. It's very tiny, and I didn't think it will build up my lashes as much. And I heard one of my favorite YouTubers talking about it, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to try it. And I wear it almost every day. It replaced my favorite mascaras, like my Lorac mascara I love and my Estee Lauder mascara. It replaced all of those. I'm literally using this every single day. I have a bunch of eyeshadows for you. My number one eyeshadows from the drugstore, hands down, have to be the L'Oreal Infallible Pressed Pigments. These are the best eyeshadows you can ever ask for. I don't care if you're getting the Armani shadows or the Chanel shadows. I'm still gonna keep coming back to this because these are just so highly pigmented. They stay on all day. They're such a beautiful color range. The pigmentation is absolutely amazing. And honestly, I think that these compare to the Armani Ice to Kill, and I think these are better than that. What makes these pressed pigments is that they have less oil than a regular eyeshadow. Number one tip, keep the presser because it will go everywhere. So a a trio that I've been using forever, and this is my first eyeshadow trio, and this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow trio in Walking on Eggshells. This is so banged up. I almost don't want to even show this because it is so dirty, and I've had this for so long. I should get rid of it, but it's so nostalgic to me that I just can't. They're just so creamy and buttery. I really, really love this when I started out, and I used to use all three of these shades all the time. Now, I would wish if the middle shade, which is the darkest shade, would be a matte, now looking back at it, but they are still so amazing, and they're so pigmented. I don't even know how Wet n Wild can do this with such low price and so high quality. So that's all for me today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below any suggestions that you may have for future videos, maybe a look that you want. My Twitter is on my channel kind of layout, so you can tweet me any pictures, any inspiration maybe. That would be great.